Welcome to the unboxing slash first impression. So we're gonna use my new format because I'm not a big fan of the old format. It's a lot of dead air time. I want to be as concise as can be. I don't want to waste you guys' time. And I still care about the unboxing experience. If you are not familiar with this format, I spend 5 minutes with the item. I gather as many thoughts as I can to form the first impression. I then use that information to compare and contrast with the review and the in-between to then form a very comprehensive slash real slash genuine experience of owning these, because the goal of these videos are to make you feel as though you are the one owning these products. The hair was honestly the first thing that caught my attention. The moment I opened the box, I ran my hand through them, I ran my face through them just to see if they're itchy or not, and good news, they're not itchy. The fur, they're super long, longer than expected. I think Rick and the team really wanted this to like bellow out, like it's like a dress, like this dress. So I can definitely see them getting caught by the outsole. The second detail that I noticed, the mega laces. I really wasn't expecting much out of the laces. I thought it's a cute detail, but when I saw it in person, it's really new and original. I think the reason I was so low on it was because I've seen it so many times on the internet that it wasn't special anymore. But when I finally have it in front of me, it feels more real. Think of it like, you know, we've all seen photos and video of the Eiffel Tower, but when you go there, it's different. It's a bit more surreal. And I do wish it would have been white or black, so then it would have contrast well. I wanted the Megalaces to really punch the people that look at the boot. And stay tuned for a video of me unlace these and trying and successfully relacing these, because I think it'll make a great video. But okay, look, worst case scenario, I don't wrap it back to the pentagram, so it would just be a MAKASY original. One day that will mean something. Third detail, they're very big and long. I expected them to be long, but these went way above my expectations. The surprising thing is they're super light. I expected them to be a lot heavier because they are goat fur, leather, the outsole. I expect them to be heavier. And it's also not just big in terms of length and height, they're also big in terms of width. They're so chunky. Once again, you get the double bumper, the hair, they're expanding the width of the boot. So it's really better than the Lunar boot. Suck it, Swan. My boots are better. By the way, if you want to go watch an asshole overpay for food, you should check out his YouTube channel. I typically click off his video whenever I see the price of one of his appetizers. If you're not familiar with me, if we're going to dinner and I'm paying, no one at the table is allowed to order appetizer. I would much rather you order 2 meals. Let's talk color now. So the fur on the upper, the part that's not dyed by the artisan, I think it's more silver than gray, because when I think of gray, I think of it a bit more matted. When I think of silver, it's like a bit more in your face, a bit more pop. I'll take some photos, I'll insert into one of those websites that tell you what color it is, like the hex and all that. As far as the neon green goes, to be honest, it was never about the colors. I wanted these boots for the shape and for the material. I will spend some time with it and form an opinion on them, of course, but initial impression, it is what it is. A detail that I'm disappointed in, there's no card on the Megalaces, so I'm gonna take a lot of photo ahead of time before I undo my unraveling of the Megalaces. And I'm gonna look at a few Rick Owens forums just to see people who have done it and see if they successfully have done it and how long it took and all that. I'll do my research because I don't want to fuck it up, but I also think it's great content. So, all right, what's next? The leather on the back, I believe it's calf. That might mean that the underneath fur is also calf, but I can't seem to part enough of the hair, and my 5 minute is going by super fast. So it has this rough material. It doesn't quite feel like leather, but it also feels like leather. The double bumper, I talk about it briefly, but I am a big fan. However, still a big concern of mine is the longevity. However, another however is that at least I know they're comfortable. So double bumper, I look forward to testing these out. Next thing, interior lining. I believe it's just cheap cotton mesh polyester material, but it's quite big. It's very easy to slide my feet in there, but the downside of sliding your feet easy in and out is that it might be loose, or it is going to be loose. Quality control. I think quality control could have been better. I've been able to find some parts of the boots where the fur were cut and it looks to be by hand, by scissor. I don't know why they did that, because you're already making the hair long. Why are you cutting in certain spot and leaving it long at certain spot? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. And another thing about the fur is that there are these black markings. I don't know if it's from one of the workers at Mr. Porter wearing it around the showroom or stock room, or if it was from the dye, the extra dye they did. All right, my 5 minute is up, and I feel like that's enough first impression. You know, at the moment, my plan is to take some B-roll, wear it around the house, but very carefully. So if I do return them, and at this moment, as I'm speaking, I am planning on returning these, because I can't see myself wearing it out. I'm so nervous. My name is MAKASY. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.